All right, y'all. Welcome to the Pink Room with Drea, of course. Okay, today I have yet another special guest. Of course, every guest is special, and I just say that just because I gotta say that. Let me talk. But well, you already heard his. I'm sure you know that laugh already by this point. You already heard his voice. I got Too Rare in the building in the Pink Room with me. I'm super excited for this interview because, from my perspective, he's bringing the joy back into music and giving that vibe, like low key when Soulja Boy came out on the MySpace days, like, and we ain't had that in a minute. You know, it's a lot of artists out here that are rapping in certain scenes, but this man literally can get on anybody's track, rap on anybody's scene, and add light and shine to that wasn't on before them. So welcome Too Rare to the Pink Room.
Appreciate it for having me, for sure.
How you feeling today?
Feel good. I'm tired as hell, but you know,
it's all right.
Thugging.
We gonna wake you up. We thugging. I'm gonna wake you up. So let's go ahead and break the icebreaker. Splash some cold water on your face. Think deep for this one, right? Okay. What's the first song you can recall hearing?
Damn, first song.
I'm talking like 3-4 years old.
3-4 years old.
5 maybe.
Trying to think. It had to have been like some Keisha Cole type. My mom.
That's perfect. I like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to moms.
Yeah.
Which one? Don't tell me it was Love.
I think it was that song. I think it was that song.
Okay.
Either it was Keisha Cole and Mary J. Blige, one of them.
Oh, you came from a great place.
For sure.
This is gonna be a great conversation. Okay. Well, shoot. Okay, so when you heard that song, you said it was from your mom. Was you in a beauty shop with her? Was she driving you to school?
No,
what was
always
going
on some cleaning the house type.
She woke them up cleaning to Keisha Cole.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pain.
That was her thing.
I'm only saying that because 26AR said that's pain. Because he said Keisha Cole is pain. I'm trying to get hit with the slang, y'all. That's dope though because, well, how often was you cleaning? Every week?
What? Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
So Keisha Cole, Mary J was in your ears every day. Essentially.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
For sure.
Okay, so that was probably back when you was like 4 or 5. Because I was looking at the well, I'm gonna get to that part later, but I was looking at your birthday and like songs that was coming out around certain years.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. But so all this music was around you, that really good R&B in between, well shoot, 2000 to 2010. But when did you first realize your appreciation for music? Like when that meant something to you, it made you feel some type of way?
It made me feel some type of way. I ain't gonna lie, my first reactions was like coming home from school and watching it like on BT, like 106 in Park. You feel me? Roxy, what's his name? Terrence. Like
Terrence J.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's when I first started having reactions. That's when I first started seeing videos.
Yeah.
And I started seeing the fun of it for real.
What was your favorite video?
Back then?
Just name one. Something that stick out.
I think it was Let Me Love You by Mario. Like that video just stuck out to me for some reason. Like him and the girl, like
that melody is
for
sick.
sure,
It's one of my favorite melodies ever.
Yeah,
really
that
dope.
was like one of my favorite ones though.
Dang, okay, so I don't feel that bad then. Like you saw, like you seen the original 106 in Park. All right, we're in a good place. Okay, we're in a good place. All right, so let's keep going with square one. Everything from your first everything. All right, so you first realized your appreciation through our culture, Black culture, and how they were serving that to us, right? 106 in Park, BT, all that stuff. But when did you first write a song or try to start performing a song for yourself?
I first wrote a song like 2018, 19.
Oh, that was like yesterday.
Yeah, you could say that.
Pre-pandemic, but if you ask the pandemic out, that was last year.
Like right before the pandemic, for real.
Okay, so 2010s, those years were epic for like what music sounds like today, right? At least for our generation, my generation. Yeah. We in different generations. So between then to 2018, you never tried to write no music. You never tried to do anything.
I used
music?
to be on my sports stuff.
Yeah.
So I never I used to I had uncles and stuff and brothers that did music. You feel me? Like I used to just listen to them rhyme, go back and forth, or they used to bust on each other, which is like cracking jokes on each other, like little stuff like that. What you call it?
I mean, Jonin? In Atlanta we called it Jonin.
That's crazy.
Don't you laugh?
Jonin?
Yeah, or roasting. Maybe
I heard of roasting.
Maybe Jonin is aged out. Y'all can let me know if it is. But all right, so then shoot, let's just skip all the way to 2018. So when you first decided to write music or even to get in the booth or get in the studio, what inspired you to do that? Because you didn't even know you had talent in music before you
Yeah, I
did it.
didn't.
Okay, talk about that.
I was playing football like my 11th grade year. And I had a homie that was doing music.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, I used to be in the studio with him, like, nah, bro, punch this in. You can't say this like that. You gotta say this like that.
Diddy.
All because I kind of really like knew, like, you feel me? Like what he didn't hear, I heard from him. You feel me? So that right there, I kind of figured like, all right, I see how he record. You feel me? I could do it, whatever.
Yeah.
But the football stuff started going left for me. So me being with him, running around with him, I was working at Five Guys too. I was running around with him when I was working at Five Guys trying to make ends meet while he was making ends meet with his music stuff, you feel me? Like just, you feel me? Like on some motivational stuff, you going back and forth getting money. But long story short, stuff started happening in the neighborhood. So one of our old heads, our big homies, he got killed in front of our high school. It kind of
I think I
had
heard
me
you
take
talk
step
about that.
back from school for a little bit. Like I ain't really want, be going to school and something happened to me or whatever. But long story short, he had a deal on the table out LA. Like, yo, bro, you slide with me? I'm like, yeah, I ain't staying here.
Had you ever been to LA before?
No, never been to LA before.
Changed your life?
Listen, we slid to LA. We slid to LA. I ain't gonna lie, it was boring as hell. Like Beverly
I wasn't
Hills,
expecting
I
that.
seen all these old people walking their dogs. Like it was like we had a lit life in Philly and we came back, you feel me? And we went to LA and it was like, nah, bro, this ain't it.
Yeah.
But long story short, he was in the studio. It was either he was in the studio, you feel me? We were playing basketball or we playing the game or we hopping in the pool every day. It's the same thing for like 2 weeks straight.
Hopping in the pool every day?
Yeah. We had
Philly?
like a pool. No, in
LA.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So long story short, with that being said, I thought I had people, I thought these people I had these two girls, you feel me? They was signing me in school every day. So
while you was in LA?
Yeah. So I'm thinking I got this on smash. I'm gonna be cool by the time I come back. Cause when you play sports, you can't take no absences.
Oh yeah. You gotta have a GPA.
Yeah, so all that. So I'm like, yo, I'm checking in with them every day. Yo, y'all doing this, y'all doing that. Yeah, I got you, da. I get boring as hell in LA. I'm like, bro, I'm going back, bro. Like, you ain't signing the deal. The deal was too little. You feel me? The management wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, everything didn't go as planned. So when we slid back, everybody dropped out of school except for me. I go to school, I sign in. I had a temporary meeting and stuff with the counselor. She like, no, you can't go there no more. You missed 20-something days in school. I'm like, how? So I started calling the girls and stuff on the side, trying, yo, I thought y'all was signing me up. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I called my coach to the office. My coach was like, you can't go here, but you can still play here. I'm like, how? You feel me? Like, they try to make me go to a disciplinary school. So I'm like, bro, I ain't feeling that,
you was
bro.
ranked like number 9 in the state or in
Philly?
Philly?
Know a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, I was.
In the state or in Philly?
In Philly.
In Philly, yeah. In Philly.
But that's big because Philly, you feel me?
I
so
know.
Many different schools or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy. So my coach was like, no, you can't go here, but you could play here. That's when I peeped. I'm like, no, y'all trying to use me for next year. Like, I ain't dumb. You feel me? And then they ain't trying to sign me off to the next school. I was going to different tryouts, trying for me to go to different high schools or whatever. Got in my bag. That stuff went left for me. Long story short, I was going through it. You feel me? Because I couldn't go to school. You feel me? My plan A was coming to an end. So I was listening to sad type beats. When I was listening to sad type beats, I quit Five Guys and all that, bro. I quit Five Guys. I had like a $40 check. I told my homie, not my rapper homie, you feel me? One of my other homies that wasn't going to judge me. Yo, bro, we in the studio.
Why you think he was going to judge you?
Cause, man, that's what the do. They play, they bid, you feel me? They laugh. Like, especially I'm coming from football, so I knew they wasn't going to take me serious.
Okay, all right, I got to think about that.
So, yeah, all right. I told one of my homies that wasn't going to judge me to slide with me. We slid to the studio. I recorded like an hour. I had like an hour session. I recorded it probably like 15, 20 minutes. I uploaded a snippet.
Hold on, back up. You recorded the song in 20 minutes?
Yeah, like 15, 20 minutes.
I believe that.
I kind of already had it written. I've been in the studio with you before. So once you already got it written and all that, you record a song, it's like...
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think I had ad-libs on this shit.
Where is that song at?
It's called Switch Sides.
Switch Sides.
Yeah, I don't like talking about that song. I hate that song. Nah.
It's okay. It means something. Yeah. It means something for you.
Right.
And to everything that you have now become. But go ahead.
I recorded that song, whatever. We shoot the vid. I come back. I tell my brother Glizzy, like, yo, bro, I recorded a song. Like, yo, bro, we shooting a video. Next 2-3 days later, he paid for like $150. Pay for the video. My old cameraman pulled up to the block or whatever. Shot the vid. Everything else, for me, it was up after that.
That's a very intricate story, though.
Yeah.
And it's one thing that stood out to me when you said you was going through it. And when you said you was going through it, I'm like, well, what that mean? You had to, like, you know, get out there and make money or da-da-da. You said, no, I was listening to sad type beats. Why did you type in type beats and not just sad songs?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know.
You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, that's a good question. I
You
don't
see
even
where I'm
know.
going with this?
I just probably didn't want to listen to no.
You don't hear
no sad
that. You wanted
song,
to reflect on yourself, within yourself.
I definitely was listening to sad type beats. I don't know if I was like really just, because I kind of thought about rapping or something, and then I was like, all right, let me try. Let me
express this.
Yeah, if I'm saying I ain't about to listen to no hype type, you feel me?
Yeah.
Type beat. So I think that's why.
Was that was Switch
sides?
I keep saying lanes. Was Switch sides on the sad type beat?
Yeah. Kind of, for real.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. It was like the first, second one that had popped up.
You going through it, you like, look, it's music for me. Okay, how can I talk to myself? How can I keep myself up through this? All right, sad type beats. You know what? Let me pull myself up to the studio.
Oh, facts.
Pull up with me. Let me you already wrote it. You already knew what you wanted to say.
For real.
So you knew what you was doing.
Yeah.
You ain't know what you was doing, but you knew what you was doing.
I kind of knew, but I didn't.
But you didn't.
I just wanted to get this shit done. And I ain't gonna lie, at the time I was just trying to figure out like what's about to be my next move, because I always wanted to. I ain't never want to live like a regular life.
Yeah, you trying to get that motion up. Yeah. I feel you. That's interesting. But what I'm picking up on is that, like, again, you being in the studio, you kind of like executive producing or like, you know, arranging for homie, and then you already kind of understanding or knowing that for you to kind of like cope with something, you're going through the beats and you're going through the music. You've had musical talent for so long that you probably didn't really tap into until you was put in that environment. Shout out to that homie, whether he know it or not, he put you in a place where you could start expressing or learn what expressions could be on these different type of, you know, mediums.
Oh, for sure.
But I hope you're proud of that. Because everything about everything you've been through.
I kind of like, I always like sit back and I like look at the little steps I took before I came here. I'll be like, damn, I remember I used to do that. Damn, I remember I had to pay for me to perform here.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like little stuff like that.
And then add up and you looking back like, well, shoot, I can't regret none of the things that I did and none of the places I went, because the places is what got you here.
No, facts though.
That's love. I like how you just recap that story, because I pulled that out of there and I'm like, I wonder if he knows. So that's why when I was asking you from 2000 to 2018,
all right.
Then 2018, you in the studio with homie and you over here giving Diddy, you know, like, but you learned that somehow. You didn't practice
I always had the ear for it. Even if I didn't do it, I had the ear for, like, I know what's a good song and I know what's not a good song.
Okay, so like when you was younger, like, what are some of them good songs from like middle school or something that stick out for you?
I used to listen to a lot of like Chris Brown, Lil Bow Wow type. So I could say like Chris Brown, Ain't No Way. It was like one of my joints.
Oh, that's a good one.
When he did the I think it's called With You.
Without You?
No, With You.
Oh, it is With You. My bad, you right.
That was my shit too.
Go ahead, let me know.
Sweet Love by him.
Those were some good years.
Lil Bow Wow, I think he had the song with Omari. I forgot what it's called, but like them type of feels, like I used to listen to all that because I used to be worried about the females and all that type stuff. And the females used to have my ear to that stuff too. They used to go crazy about them. So
I'm looking at the Billboard Hot 100 charts in like August of 2013. Back in them days when you was in school, Blurred Lines was the number one during that time.
What song?
Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke. I forgot how that song goes.
Me too.
But T.I. and Pharrell on it. We will remember if we heard it. Get Lucky, Daft Punk, Radioactive, Imagine Dragons. Damn, it was no R&B up here. Hold on, where the R&B at? Holy Grail, Justin Timberlake.
I remember that song.
Yeah, Holy Grail.
Yeah, that was my
Mirrors
too.
by Justin Timberlake.
Damn,
hold on. Let me go to 2010.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. He was. He kept doing it over and over and over again.
No, I definitely remember that though.
I'm trying to see like okay. Damn. R&B took a little pause because in the 90s it was DJ Got Us Falling in Love Again with Usher. Oh My God with Usher. Remember them songs? Find Your Love with Drake.
That was in the 90s?
No, this is in 2010. No, I'm just saying like when I do this a lot even for my friends.
Say, what the
in the 90s it's like not Babyface, but it's all R&B. But
Mhm.
Babyface wrote damn near half the songs probably on it. But yeah, no, these songs was out. Your Love by Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, that was my shit
Your
too.
love,
I ain't gonna lie, that
your
was
love.
like,
Tell me about a moment you have with that song that you can remember.
it was the beginning of the beat.
Oh, let me not
Yeah,
fuck it up.
it really was that beat, like how it came on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot how it came on, but I know
I think he kept playing that shit back on BET too for just the whole visual and all that.
It was on the radio like crazy.
Yeah,
It was radio heavy. It was definitely
she
your
had a
earworm.
crazy run. Roman's Revenge, all like I
Sure
ain't gonna lie, I
did.
remember
Oh, so
all
you
that
already
shit.
you know
Yeah.
Nicki.
And I had
Nicki.
females kind of back then, like the little vibes I had, they used to be banging her nonstop. So
Oh, you had no choice.
for real.
You had no choice. That's interesting. All right, so even you commenting on that is showing me like stuff that stuck out to you music wise back then. And again, those sounds. I mean, look at Nicki still.
All right.
Nicki's still on top.
She still be showing love for sure.
Yeah, exactly. She's showing love, everything. Do you ever think that like when you were growing up through elementary school, middle school, high school, that like music was something that like you neglected?
Like, what you mean by neglected?
Neglected as in like you heard it, you listened to it, you was with it, but like again, when you put on sad type beats because you was like, let me just like, this is what I'm gonna cope with.
Yeah.
Did you use music to cope before that or no?
Oh yeah, I always use
Okay, let's get into that then.
I always
like,
use music. I feel like you gotta use music for everything. Like, you feel me? You gonna listen to some type of music every day. If you don't, then I don't know what time you on for real.
So instead of sad type beats, what are some sad songs that you would listen to back in the day when you got your little heart broke on the bus?
Damn, that's a good one. Let me see. What's her name? Leanna Lewis or something. That Keep Bleeding song. Yeah, that was my.
I gotta stop trying to say on this mic because I don't got a lot of songs.
That was one of them songs that had me like sad, but it was my. You feel me?
I was in my feelings with that too.
What else? Damn, you got me thinking now.
Shorty broke your heart. Oh, gotta get you out of my system.
No, that wasn't really my joint like
that. It wasn't. That was one of the ones that wasn't supposed to be okay, but it was. But you know what I mean.
That Keep Bleeding song was my like John though. I ain't gonna lie. What else? I'm trying to think. I used to listen to Computer Love too a lot back then.
Like the old Computer Love?
Yeah.
Okay, so you was.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to be watching like Love and Basketball, so I used to take like every good song I used to hear, I used to search that up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I used to find that. I used to just like listen to that.
Do you know if you go back and search like all those movies, the Black Card movies, I'm gonna call it that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look up those soundtracks. They were all legendary soundtracks.
Yeah, for sure.
Best R&B, best hip hop, best anything like our culture was putting out.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I think the soundtrack. I don't want to say love, but like I don't know what to call it. But the soundtrack culture is coming back. You see what they did with Fast and Furious.
I don't hear that. That's why it would be enough because they bring back some of that old. You feel me?
Yeah. Like, you talk about the show, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Damn, you made me lose my question. Damn it. Hold on.
You said something about
soundtracks. Oh yeah, you can make a playlist. Yeah, it's coming back. Like that it's coming back because that's a whole lane of money we was low key missing. Low key, we forgot about soundtracks because movies to me, to some people, you said you're gonna listen to music anyway. You use it to cope at all times. Some people use movies and TV shows. Like Power is a show that I binged one time when I was first getting into it at a really bad part of my life, but I love that show so much now because literally they say this is a big, like when that come on, it made me feel happy.
Like everybody know that.
Exactly.
Platinum.
But putting music back in TV again, merging that. I mean, Issa Rae was doing it. Even Bel Air is doing it.
Yeah.
But I want it to be a bigger thing now. I seen the Barbie soundtrack but artist list came out too.
Barbie?
The movie Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. There's a Barbie movie coming out. The soundtrack by Tame Impala on there, Ice Spice, Nicki on there, Dua Lipa. I'm missing some people. It's a fight. It looked like a festival.
Right.
But yeah, dope. Damn, I'm trying to ask you some more first questions. All right. When was your first performance? And tell me that whole story.
My first performance, I was at like a lounge. Actually, it was like kind of like, it was like a it was first of all, it was a lounge for one. For two, I think I paid for that.
Like a showcase type thing?
Yeah, kind of like a showcase
Was it in
type
Philly?
thing. Yeah, it was in Philly. A little showcase, I'm on the floor, no stages or nothing. All these older people.
Was it like a sports bar or something? Was they smoking in there?
Kinda like it was
Yeah,
like some weird vibe
I'm
like that.
getting it.
Yeah, it was like some weird vibe like that. It was like,
The
but the
lights was
lady,
low?
yeah, but it was a one girl, I forgot her name, but she was like really like with me. So she told me, yeah, bro, you should do this, da da da. You want to try to get some music out there. I just did it because I never held the mic before,
Oh, so that was you didn't even practice?
No.
For real?
Yeah.
You a confident little You
Wish I
just
could show you
got
the
up
video.
there and just like, damn.
I
See,
definitely was dancing though, for sure.
You always been dancing. Huh?
Yeah, I definitely was trying. Like that's how I kind of got the crowd a little bit.
I wonder what your touchdown dance was.
You couldn't really dance in high school.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, as a
They
matter
try to
of
throw
fact,
a flag at you.
As a matter of fact, you're right. I cheered most of my life. So
you could be hyped, but you can't really.
Yeah. Oh, do it again. Actually, at the end of this, you're gonna have to teach me one of them. I cannot do them for anything, and I look terrible doing them. Okay, let's break it off to a little scene real quick before we go into the next section. All right. Now, you don't have to get Indian style, but I would love if you just sit up straight and just relax your shoulders into my comfy little chair.
See, I can't
put your
my
palms
legs
up
like yours though. So how we gonna do it? Like
this? Yeah, you can do it like that. Now just lay back a little bit, like relax, like melt into the seat. All right. Now listen to me. All right. All right. We are, I don't know how old we was going to the skating rink, but I know you was at the skating rink.
Hell yeah, I was.
I heard that. So, all right, we at the skating rink right now, and you gearing up to get on the floor. You got your crew with you. Y'all ready to vibe out. It's the ladies watching. Y'all already know the ladies came for y'all crew. They ain't came for nobody else. All right, you saying hi to your little couple things or whatever as you skating around, warm up, and then y'all start busting your moves. What is the song that's playing as you show your off on that court?
I ain't gonna lie. One song I remember, I don't know if you heard it, called "Don't Drop That Dun Dun Dun."
Don't drop that dun dun dun. That's actually a fire skate song.
They play that every Saturday.
You know what? They probably still playing it in the skating rink.
Probably is.
That's a good skate ring song.
And it was the other song. I think it was the booty
rocking everywhere.
Yeah.
Ooh,
they play like a lot of.
You bringing me back right now.
Up tempo type.
Damn. Now that I think about it, the last time I heard "Don't Drop That Dun Dun Dun" was at a skating rink, and I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was at Cascade. Yeah, I was at Cascade in Atlanta years ago, like 6, 7 years ago.
They played that. Everybody came on that floor. I ain't gonna lie.
So you had a crew? I just made that up. But you had a skate crew? What was y'all called?
I had a crew. We called back then. We was called Philly's Finest.
Philly's Finest.
Yeah.
That sounds about right for you.
That too, trying do something different.
Yeah. You was already putting yourself up there.
For sure.
You've been carving your way this whole time.
No, facts.
You have been. It's a blessing to have that foresight. So people don't even some people will get insecure about wanting to go out there. I'm the CEO. I'm doing this. I'm gonna pick up the mic. I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was cool. I like that one. We did that. Okay. Now we're gonna talk about the brink. And this is all about like your breakout moment in culture and you kind of reflecting on that. You don't gotta tell the story, but reflect on it. So for me, I've been watching you for a while. And like I was saying before, everything's just been adding up on top of each other. Q-Pid was a big one. Was there anything before Q-Pid that broke you out before that, or?
In my city, yeah. It's called No Brotherly Love.
Okay.
It was like one of my first songs that like did like over 100K.
Did you have a TikTok back then?
No.
You didn't? Okay. Because then you just got on TikTok did you just get on TikTok this year?
I really got on. I've been made my account, but I didn't get active on it till like January 12th last year.
Okay, well, let's reflect on Q-Pid and how that started and then everything from Q-Pid to now.
Well, how Q-Pid started was I had some homies from back in the city. They was trying to put me on like this club type song, you feel me? DJ Crazy, I was out LA, you feel me, with my management team or whatever. And I couldn't really make it, you feel me, to come back to the city. So I was like, yo, bro, send me the song. Like, yo, he trying to put you on it.
Yeah.
They forgot to send me the song. So when they forgot to send me the song, I kind of looked at it like, all right, they probably was BS or whatever. Came back to the city. I kind of peeped it was going up for real. So I'm like, all right, bunk, I'm going to let them have that one. You feel me? I decided to make a club song. We always would listen to club music, though, without rapping on it. You feel me? Like, so I already had the Q-Pid
You mean the
beat.
beats?
Yeah, I already had the
You love listening to a beat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I always had the Q-Pid beat like saved in my playlist on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Like, so when I was in the studio, I recorded like 2 regular songs before that. I'm like, hey Jumbo, let me try. You feel me? Let me try to upload this one real quick, man. Let me try something on this joint.
Yeah.
Uploaded that beat. I did like the first 8 to 12 and I left it open. Feel me? Like I think I remember me stuttering like that. I was stuttering on that part. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit kind of sound hard.
I don't think I peeped that.
Bring that back. When you listen to it, you gonna hear it. But I really stuttered on that part. You just made it sound good. You feel me? Me like just punching in. That was like my first time punching in too. That's the crazy part. I never like really punched in.
You like punching in?
That. Yeah, I like punching in now. But before I didn't really know how to do it. But club beats kind of made me really know how to punch in on the song because you can't really write to a club beat. I don't feel like
you just
gotta go off of feeling.
You just mentioned something about punching in. The first time I've met you a few times before, but the first time I like heard you record music was in the studio when you recorded Money Calls.
Oh.
And I was there.
Oh, you was there.
I was right by. I was there. I was sitting on your phone.
Money Calls.
Yeah. I remember when I heard that. I didn't really know you was in the room because I walked in when you when you walked in that booth. Right. But I remember I felt like it was like I walked in, sit down, but you had just walked in the booth, and like no one was on the track yet. You just laid the hook and they recorded around you.
Yeah.
And when I heard that, I was like, "Who is that nigga?" Like he just got in there. I thought it was a joke at first, not that it sounded like a joke, but I thought you just was having fun.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, like you laid more on top of it, and then it became the hook of the song. Like it became the song.
Yeah, fact.
But I like to like be in the room when music is being made just because I love music.
Right.
But I recognize when artists just like they just get in there and like mumble their way into it. Because I think you did mumble a little for a minute. Yeah, for a little minute before you got into it.
My words, that's how I do it.
Then it came together and I was like, how you get that hook like that? Like what? He got a hook ear. You got a hook ear.
That's crazy.
That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's a talent in itself because I think one of the biggest things about music these days is that the hook really is the song. Like, you know, that so much, like, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's facts though.
And
you can really say anything on the verse.
You can say anything.
By the time that hook come back, it's like they word for word with
that's when we come together and we start clapping in the church. You know what I mean? Pretty much. No. How did I get there? I got there because you was saying you was punching in. Yeah. Well, I liked experiencing you record that. And that's one of the standout songs on that project to me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You brought like a, I don't want to say a twinkle because that sounds soft, but like you bring like a character into the room, literally, and then into the sound too. And they ain't really bringing characters no more. They're just getting there trying to show off or trying to like, you know, it's the ego they coming in there with. Yeah. You having fun.
Hell
everybody in the studio dancing while you're in there. Like I remember, I think Rob was there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple of y'all. I was over there jealous because y'all know how to move your hips like I can't. But it's okay. And then somebody was getting a haircut right in front of me.
You talking about Lil Zay Osama?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that track was fire too. The one that he got on there too. But nah, I fuck with what you do with your sound. That's what I'm saying.
Appreciate it.
And punch in, punch out, flow, whatever, mumble, just figure it out. You already got the talent in you, so it don't really matter how you do it. Right. It just matters how committed you are. Right. And I don't have no doubt about the commitment from you at this point. But okay, back to, we talked about Q-Pid. And then since that broke you out, your brink has just kind of just been ascending, you know? Ascending. I think right now, like everybody know who Too Rare is, from my perspective.
Yeah.
But also I do work in it, so it's kind of biased. But also with the fact that your fans range from so young to my age.
Yeah, like I got kid fans, like 3, 4.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
3, 4, they'd be in that TV.
You got 3 generations in your sound.
We in Too Rare.
Why you think they
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
They
I
on
don't know
TikTok?
if it's cause
I know they not on TikTok.
I kind of feel like a strong reason is because I think I used the mascot in my video before. I remember I used the Kool-Aid Man in my video. I know that draw kids' attention like a cartoon. You feel me?
Don't let people steal the sauce.
All right, I ain't gonna let them. All right, you right.
No, I mean, but it was still some good tea though right there. Because
like,
I'm
even
thinking
in Q-Pid though, you
smart.
watch Q-Pid, it's like a lot of characters in Q-Pid.
Yeah, did you know that before you put them in there? Or that was just you being you?
It was just me being me, trying to add some different to catch attention.
You had a bouncy house in one of your videos or something?
Did I? Hell no, I don't think I did.
Okay, I'm just trying to imagine.
I ain't gonna lie, one of my homies did though, Brock. He had a bouncy house. He had a song called Bounce.
Yeah. Okay, so that's probably the Kool-Aid Man would have got me too. Everybody know the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah.
But still, like, think about the fact that, I mean, from what I look at, it's like, 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 or whatever. Those are different ages in sound. A lot of artists coming out right now don't have, I don't want to say the depths, but like their sound doesn't span that far.
Right.
So how do you think you're going to carry the 6-year-olds and the 30-year-olds all the way with you as you keep going and even attract more? How you think you're going to do that?
Just keep changing it up, switching it up, keep having the same energy. I can't really change my energy, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because they love me for, you feel me?
Don't
for
change
who I am and what I do.
Yeah.
So we could try new for other people's songs and, you feel me, for certain records and stuff like that, but they love me for my energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'd be a damn fool if I probably really stopped dancing today or tomorrow. They'd be like, damn, why he ain't never, feel me, hit that dance?
Yeah.
Or,
I mean, but
like, it could be different dances or whatever, you feel me? It gotta be the same dance.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it just, just having that same energy.
But what if one day you wake up and you don't feel like dancing? Like, what if we would have walked in here and said, dance? Like, like.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I don't feel like dancing for real.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Sometimes you don't feel like dancing.
Yeah, but.
It come out of you.
You got, not even that. You got people around you dancing. As long as you got that energy still, like,
you can turn it
you
on.
don't gotta go super duper crazy, but
yeah,
it's still about the look.
You ain't gotta go all the way low. I seen one video one time you doing the dance. You was low. Like, I was like, how you even get that low?
Said I got mega knees. I'm like, playing with me, yo.
I mean, go ahead. You go freak. No, but for real, I'm like, how? It's just like, it's an entertaining factor too, but also like, you gotta really be happy dancing like that. Cause when I used to cheer back at when I cheered at Morehouse, we had certain dances where we'd be in a line and be like, get lower. That hurts.
Right.
It's not fun.
I'm kind of flexible though, so that
okay. Cause you was an athlete and all that stuff. Oh, another question. Sorry, I'm going all over the place right now. Do you still like practice your athleticism?
I play ball.
Okay.
I be wanting to play football, get the group together, but it's not as normal to get a group of people to play football than it is to just play ball. You feel me?
There's a lot of people too.
Yeah.
For football.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I'm thinking about doing like a 7-on-7 tournament, like for like the summertime and stuff. So just to bring back that feel, had a celebrity.
Have a bouncy house?
People, I probably had
had a Kool-Aid Man out there. No.
I'm thinking about doing that on a football tip. You feel me? Just so that could be like my personal event.
Yeah.
That could still like reflect to like my old past.
You should do that. Don't think about it. Do that.
No, you
got to do that now.
Yeah.
You got to bring you.
I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking about a lot of dance schools, all that, like for kids. Like,
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You love kids, don't you?
Yeah, for sure.
You love the kids.
I don't want to have no kids, though, but I love kids.
At all?
I do, probably one day, but not right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't want to right now.
Yeah,
we got a long time. You got a long time.
No,
you'll be totally fine. Okay. That was good. So the brink and then where you are now, kind of like what you want to be able to do with your, I guess not your podium, but your platform and your influence. Now that's really important. No one's ever talked about that on here. I like that. Okay, let's do another little scene and we'll get into another segment. Alrighty. I'll be cracking myself up. Get back in. Get in formation. Yes. Relax. And what are we doing this time? Palms up. When your palm is up, that's like a portal to your consciousness. All right. Relax. We getting active on this one. All right. We on the football field and we got that group together at 707, whatever you said it was called. All right. And you hyping you a coach or you playing?
I'm playing.
You playing?
Yeah.
All right. You in the huddle. You hyping your team up. Imagine it's a movie right now, and there's some music playing as you getting them lit. You might even start ticking and talking in there, dancing too. I know you did. All right. What song is playing during the movie as it narrates you and your pep rally for your team?
A song? Probably Rare Story.
That's your song. Yeah. Okay. Rare. That makes sense.
Rare Story.
Okay, got you.
That's like one of them up-tempo, like, you gotta get in your bag type John.
Yeah. Then y'all win the game.
For sure.
Little shorties cheering on the side. Little kids, too rare on the side. You know, you feel it?
Yeah.
You feel it? Okay, I like that. Rare song. All right, now we're going to talk about point of views, POVs, hot topics, any and everything. I think that one of the things that I love now seeing the resurgence of Jersey Club and like what you brought to it is the fact that like you making the people dance again.
Yeah.
Like when I was in high school, I went to high school in Delaware, so like I was not far from the percolator and all that stuff. And what's it called? What's that Philly dance?
Blicking, Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. You came Wu-Tang better than me. Yeah.
Too.
And then I remember not knowing how to do those, so I wouldn't want to dance, and it was weird because you didn't want to be like that girl that didn't know how to dance. And I also like went to a bunch of white. I was in white schools for a long time. I didn't really know how to twerk until I got to college. So I was feeling awkward, but like I think that with what you're doing with your platform, you dancing and the music that you're making, and then it's on a legendary sound that has been here for years. You kind of bringing people back into actually like
everybody hit me up about that. Yeah, that once did it. That's, you feel me? Now I'm doing it. Damn, bro, you really? Cause I might not be the was the first rapped on it, but I made it to where it is now. Like with all the celebrities, nobody never made no celebrity hop on a beat. They do that because of me.
Exactly.
So for sure.
So what's your point of view on where Jersey Club can go next? Because it's resurging.
Jersey Club could go anywhere. Sky's the limit. Club music could go anywhere. Philly Club, all that, it could go anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I was just talking to another artist recently about how Bad Bunny on the got some Jersey Club in this song that just came out like this week.
I feel like it's a genre itself now. Like I feel like we really need our own genre.
I think it's a technique of sound.
Yeah.
That has like a bounce to it that you cannot not move to. And then you got TikTok that actually just
Bad Bunny, Uzi, The Baby, Drake, Chopper, French Montana.
Oh, make the hand with your hands underneath. That is Jersey Club.
Yeah.
That's why. So I don't really like the song. I don't want to like it, but for some reason it sound okay.
It's hard.
Yeah. Like when I listen to it, damn, that makes sense. Damn, I ain't peeped that. They sneaking Jersey Club and everything now.
And everybody hit me up about it. Yo, slide to the studio, da.
Yeah. Cause you got you can put a melodic flow over it. That's different. Like your sound don't sound punchy like the beat does.
Yeah, right.
But it makes for a good blend.
For sure.
A really great blend. Okay. What are some other trends or things in music or just in like entertainment culture or whatever that like are really inspiring you or that you admire?
Like you said other what?
Trends or like just different things in the culture right now, music-wise, entertainment-wise.
I ain't gonna lie. I just got inspired by that new Glorilla. I think it's called
Look Something?
Yeah. That make me want like that make me want to remix like some Uncle Luke something real quick. Like I feel like we gonna bring the summer back like something crazy if we feel me. I like how I like kind of how she kicked it off with that shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, like my Too Humpy anthem kind of sound like a summer
yeah,
joint. So,
yeah, you just dropped that a couple weeks ago, right?
Like all that sound like but all that sound like a summer vibe. You feel me? Like, oh, all right, this about to be a great summer. Everybody gonna be shaking on money outside. You feel me?
It's a too rare summer.
Yeah.
That's the vibes. Yeah, no, actually that your sound on that would sound fire though. And then I think like I'm looking at them because I don't even know this, but Miami bass was a thing, right? Am I tripping?
Said Miami bass.
Miami bass, like that when Uncle Luke, that was
like Miami bass, like
there was that was a sound. Like they kind of had a little bit of a housey sound to them too, which is
crazy.
Why now that would make so much sense for you to get on that.
I was just listening to that before I came here. I'm
like, how
the fuck can I
listen to it? Go listen to a Miami bass type beat after this.
Bet.
I think it's called Miami Bass. Please don't kill me in the comments if I'm wrong. You know I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean I do, but like you know what I'm talking about. Okay. That's a really good one. Yeah, when I heard it too, I was like, it's another topic I'm gonna talk about. Samples. I love them because to me, everything about like all the times when the music first came out, or even if it was like the second derivative of the sample, because everybody sample, it's nostalgic for me. So like one of my favorite songs you on, Do It Again.
Yeah.
That was a killer sample.
Yeah.
Like my mama listened to that because of who's on it. You know what I mean? Crazy. But like not everybody can kill a sample like that. But
that's facts.
I love seeing that music resurge a lot of times. You just gotta execute it the right way. You gotta be yourself on it. Don't try to be that artist on it, right? What's one of your favorite sample songs? And it don't gotta be yours. Not one of yours.
It's not one of mine.
Not one of yours.
Be Love My Everything.
Yeah.
I love that song. I still kind of listen to it now. Like I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I damn near wish I had that beat.
The one where you had no, I like Act Bad better than
like
that one.
Yeah.
I like that song. So that song is special to me. Like, that's like I walk in the room when I meet my
It is a sample.
It is Mario Winans.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, what song is it though? Hold on. What I'm trying to sing the song real quick. Like the sample of it. I'm trying to figure out which Mario Winans song.
Got it. Go.
I forgot how it is. I like how she looking in them jeans. Like just get a Celine.
I remember how the song go. I don't remember how the sample go though.
I forgot. Either way, it's Mario Winans got 2 songs for real that really stick out. Not that he only got 2 songs, but it's one of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, no, I like that one better than. No, I can't say better, but I think just because I have a relationship with the other song more than that.
Right.
But yeah, no, that's a killer sample. Okay. Damn. All right. Good POV. All right, we're gonna play a little game real quick before we get to the last part. So I'm just gonna say random things. I don't prepare these. I just say them.
So when you say random things, what you want me?
Names or like themes or like I don't know, like scenarios or whatever. So just name a song that comes to mind when I say the prompt, and try to name it as soon as I say it. Like just let whatever come out of your head. If it's hard, think on it. But if not, it's okay. All right, your first crush.
I got to name a song?
Yeah, I know you got a song for her. You was looking out the window.
My first crush.
Walking to the bus stop.
Damn. It's a Drake song for sure.
Best I ever had?
No, not best I ever had. It's another one I'm trying to think. Hold on, let me think. What's that song, man? Is it
love it? I better
No, is it called Take Care?
Take Care. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, with Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Take Care of My shit was my shit.
That's a good one to have a little first crush too. Okay.
She got cookers, man.
Yeah. Mine was Shorty Like Mine.
I even like his practice song. He got some shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He don't keep having. Whenever he stopped is when he stopped. I don't know when he's stopping. He don't look like he's stopping anytime soon. Okay, back to the game. All right, Ghana.
I'm thinking about a Tim song, Free Mind.
Free Mind. That's a spiritual song for me. I love that song so much.
I put everybody on that song.
You ever listen to it, Chopped and Screwed? Do that. It's fire, especially the breakdown. It's about to have me cry. It's my sad type. I listen to Chopped and Screwed, excuse me, when I or Slow and Reverb.
That's crazy.
When I'm in my sad vibes.
Okay.
Okay. I said Ghana. I said first crush. Do you cook?
I like that.
No. You want to be cooking?
No.
Okay. Church.
I'm thinking about that church song by Meek Mill.
I'm talking about the church for real. But church,
but
yeah.
You said,
you're right.
You say church, that's the first thing I'm thinking about.
The church. That was a joyful song, one of his joyful songs. I think I
only listen to church songs like that.
Did you go to church at all when you was younger?
I'm Muslim song.
Oh, okay. So you wasn't in the Baptist church. So a lot of these conversations I've been having, everybody started in church. Literally. Yeah. So Kirk Franklin and
I know Kirk Franklin stuff, but I don't really,
Copy. All right, cool. That wasn't your subscription. All right. Well, last segment of the conversation. What's next from Too Rare?
Whole lot of drops. My first project ever. Commercials.
Oh, you'll be good commercials.
Yeah, acting gigs, movies, commercials, for sure. More big features.
Okay.
But definitely like my first project is on the way.
When is it coming out?
Probably sometime in the summer.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I should know that. But either way.
Truth or Rare on the way.
You said, what's it gonna be called?
Truth or Rare.
Truth or Rare.
Yeah.
Like Truth or Dare.
Yep.
Oh, question. Why is 2 your favorite number?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I play football with the number 2. Like I think Cam Newton was the reason I liked the number 2. When he was in Auburn.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he wore number 2. I think I liked it because I used to look up to him when I played quarterback at one point.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
So I asked what's next for Too Rare, but what does Too Rare want to see next in the culture?
I want to see everybody dancing. I want to see everybody like having fun with music again.
You got to teach us how to dance. There's certain people that's scared to dance.
I had Rob 49 and Lil Tyler dance. It was so funny.
Oh, you had Lil Tyler dancing?
Oh my God.
He was just in here. I filmed with him on Monday.
He be so like.
He said he don't do none of that. He said, I don't do none of that.
I had that dancing.
Oh, I got to see that. It's in the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to see that.
I like getting people out their character. I feel like that's my job. Like, taking people out their comfort zone. Like, all right, you too hard on this song. Wait till I run into this. I'm gonna bring this out of him. You feel me?
We gonna have him in a bouncy house.
For sure, cause I'm really be having fun for, but they just be needing like, to get comfortable with you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like even like Dirk, like
I was just about to mention him.
Like, I don't know, but we had this in the video. Like,
yeah, I ain't never seen Dirk like that before.
Yeah,
never.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's Too Rare summer vibe.
Looking. Sure.
All right. Well, do you have any questions for me? In my relationship with music?
Yeah. What's next for you?
Ooh, that's a good question.
For sure.
Well, what's next for me?
Yeah.
It's hard for me to answer that really right now because, I mean, I have.
You be everywhere.
I be everywhere. Yeah.
So it's really like.
I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Okay.
This is what's next for me to continue to build this brand and to continue to help artists amplify their stories through whatever platform I'm working for, or building at the time.
Right.
That is the best way and the safest way to answer that. But I do want to take the Pink Room around the world one day, and I do want to take it on the streets. I don't want to just talk to artists because this conversation can be had with anybody.
Right.
Like I'm not an artist, but my first time performing was in the church. When I was solo, I don't know what I was doing.
Right.
But like the conversations are things that kind of tie you back to certain moments in your life where you felt something outside of what you had to deal with at the time. And I say that because again, when I talks about movies and music, when I just got my mom just whooped. And I go in my room and I'm listening to Chris Brown.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, like that's a moment of my life that kind of like took me out of that pain. But like the treat of that is something that kind of sticks with us to this day.
Right.
Which is why when I asked you what's the first song I remember hearing, because Love, Keisha Cole, you was cleaning. And like, mind you, I know you didn't feel like doing that.
Different. So
Thank
I like
you.
that. So keep being like that for sure.
Thank you. We got to keep being ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
It's hard to be myself all the time sometimes.
That was decent, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody else be asking me the same. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so.
Gotta clip that one up. All right, you got 2 more questions.
Oh, I got 2 more questions?
Yeah, that's me.
Where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Ooh, the next 5 years, I see myself having developed this into the largest it can be within a 5-year span, and then also helping to inspire people to have these conversations on their own,
right,
with their friends. Because it started literally with me and my friends, and my friend has a studio that he started building on the pandemic, and I was that person that was always like, "Oh, do this, do that. Oh, I want to hear it like that." Then I started putting the headphones on. Then I started like rapping. I be talking.
Right.
And then I started realizing, I'm like, oh wait, if you ask somebody, channel that when you was cleaning up the Keisha Cole Love when you ain't feel like it, channel that emotion or channel that feeling of what was in the room at the time, that is a therapeutic experience for them to sing through that moment. You know what I mean? Or to let that out through that experience. So I want people to take the Pink Room to their living room, to their bedroom.
Right.
It's a great question.
Sure. All right, one more. What's your favorite brand?
My favorite brand?
Yeah, like what you like wearing for real?
Well, I don't have enough of it, but my favorite brand is Nike.
Nike?
Okay. Just do it.
Nike.
Yeah. Just do it. That's literally it. Just do it.
Yeah,
I ain't feel like getting up today. Too. Just do it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't a brand girl. I like to wear, the reason I wear this on my shows because this is what I normally wear. Like sporty cash. I call it sporty cash.
I'm a big fan of wearing comfortable.
Same. I would be at a party in this because it's way more truckable attire.
Sweatsuits like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. These were great questions. Damn near, it's the Too Rare show. The Too Rare room. The Too Rare room. All right, y'all. Well, Too Rare just killed, not the stage. He just killed the show. Actually, we had a great conversation. And he asked me some good questions. Now I got to go think about some. Because that was on the spot. But No, I fuck with that because of the energy, the connections is just. I needed that.
I be wanting to know people like visions and stuff too though.
Yeah, well, that's hard for people to even express sometimes. Like when you asked me that, I was like, damn. Right. Now, actually, people expect you to like have those thoughts and everything already ready. Oh yeah, in 10 years I'm gonna be. Don't even answer the question. And then somebody asks you, and you're like, "Well, I'm gonna be this." But yeah, before I get too long with it, I'm gonna close it out. Thank you so much for chopping it up with me.
For sure.
I loved hearing everything about your taste and sound. Literally, Keisha Cole loved being the song you was cleaning up to every day. That's it for me.
Right.
That says a lot about like who you are and where you are now.
Right.
And hold on to that.
Well, I am for sure.
Maybe you sampled that up or something.
I ain't gonna lie, my labels with the samples.
They don't. I'm sure. No. Oh yeah, hold on. They looking at me. Sorry.
We're another sample.
Look. But also, like, samples don't got it. Like, I mean, I know you got to monetize your music all the time, but like, I started this little game with myself where like I just have like beats that are just like staple beats to me, like that. I want to like create my own little audio memoir too, just literally talking over the beats.
Right.
Like, I Ain't Mad at You by Tupac. That's gonna be the first song on the project, or the first beat on the project, and that's just my letter to myself at 5 years old or something. Right. Yeah. And do that like tough. That. But that's a therapeutic experience. Yeah. So like, you ain't gotta necessarily put it out to the world, but if you want to hear yourself do that, if you want to experience that for yourself and let other people experience it too, you can do it. You know, there's places you can put it. So. That's it, y'all. We could talk for days, but we're gonna close it out. Thank you so much for coming to the Pink Room, Too Rare. Peace.
All right, y'all.